Hello everyone, it is Dee Guttman here live, and I'm here with fellow environmentalist Lou Kit. Hi!
Hello!
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So we're here to talk about food waste. What do you know about food waste?
That we have a lot of it, and I don't think we're handling it well. I think it's just making more problems because I feel like everybody deals with food waste. We don't really get taught how to properly care for our extremities and our trash that we have. And then, like, where does it go? How can we make it better for ourselves?
Well, also, the idea of where does it go, I think that a lot of people are like, oh, it's going to the same place anyways. But for the research, Toronto is paired up with a zero waste organization. It's not about how much waste we do, it's about managing it. And a crazy statistic is in 2015, there was enough waste to, in a certain amount of dollars, in the billions, to fill up 7 football fields. 7
Ooh.
football fields.
So, what can we do about it? Like, why is no one talking about this? I guess people don't understand that it's a bad thing, but I think that if you, like, it's shocking to be like, that's 7 football fields. But, like, why should it even be something that's important, right? What could happen if we don't manage our food waste properly?
But also, I think that we want to manage it properly, but we're in a culture of consumerism where all these restaurants are like, oh, for $25 you could get shrimp, steak, something all night, and that's a lot of food to order. We're imprisoning and killing a lot of animals and to stock up the shelves, but the shelves aren't always bought from, so we're throwing out more. So is veganism just the best alternative here?
Well, I remember a while back there was actually a video going around about I think it was a supermarket in England that was donating all the leftover foods to shelters and donating all the foods that was left over, which was a serious amount of foods because anyways it would be going to the trash. And the reason why there was so much food going to the trash is because they only give the food into the supermarkets that are appealing more or less.
Mm-hmm.
Like they look pretty, there's no bumps, but there's nothing wrong with like a bumpy apple. It's just not appealing to eat, and we eat with our eyes first. And even when you go into the supermarket, everybody knows like the trick of like getting the bottom ones, getting the ones from the back, getting this because they stock the ones that has the highest expiration date in the back so that it's fresher for longer. So by the time you get to the back, you actually have, like, it's timing about expiration dates. But even in the fruit on top, you will still choose the one that look pristine. You know, you've always been told by your parents or whoever, you've been taught to get the ones that look more or less good.
Which is interesting because I'm sure when they're being farmed,
yeah, they drop shit.
Yeah, whenever.
Sorry, they drop things.
And so it's like with every strawberry in the pack, 3 more were too ugly to make the cut, apparently.
Yeah, so, but when it gets to the store, there's already a lot of food waste.
There's a lot of food waste to get the one piece of food.